What's up, guys? It's Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com, and this is episode 5 of Arma3 Zeus. And trying to do these a little bit more often. And actually, I have an admission to make before I really start this video going here. I've actually started playing around. Normally I would do this completely on camera, but I was having issues at the time. And recorded a couple things, and it crashed. Recorded a couple things, and it's crashed. So then I decided I'll do it offline. Of course, I do it offline, and it works just fine. So, or off of video, and it works just fine. So, so here's where we're at. This is a continuation of the last mission, and as you remember, the team was doing a delivery mission when Altus Airport got taken over. And at the end of the mission, they were left out on the island up here to the north. This island right here. And as you can see, not sure what that's about. Someone wants to go down to the corner. Okay. Not a good idea, guys. Anyway, figure that one out. So they're up on this island here. What they didn't see, which admittedly didn't exist in the last mission, was there's a base on this island, and that's this base right here. So as you can see here, this is kind of a remote outpost, kind of a recon base for the NATO guys. It's by no means a primary base, but this is where they landed on the last mission. So as you can see here, there's some troops here, and Conan is actually already here. He's kind of hanging out. I'm going to be operating in the role of command, and I'm currently up in the tower. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some pre-setup. I mean, I've done a little bit of setup here, of course, as you can see, but we're going to do some more. So essentially what they have here, this is their starting point, and just a small base, one zone with some ambient troops and whatnot kind of waiting here. The mission is going to be at night going into dawn. I'm going to reset the time once the mission starts, so it's going to be pretty dark for them. Down on the shoreline here, which I think if we we'll stay in Zeus mode here and we can see. Down on the shoreline here are 2 attack boats. They are going to have to take one of these boats to the first point, which is going to be down here. And this is occupied by friendlies. There's one recon team. Then you don't see them right now because they're cached. But once they get here, actually you can see them here. That's interesting. Once they get here, they're going to resupply, and they're going to be taking a couple of vehicles with them. I haven't decided what vehicle to send them with. I'm thinking probably just a technical. I don't know if I want to put a gun on it. We could give them the gun. Let's see. I want. What was that thing called? They're off-road armed. There we go. We'll give them this one. Actually, I'm going to let them choose. They're going to have 2. Be interesting to see which one they pick. I mean, we know which one they're going to pick. I could be mean and set one as locked. I won't do that. What I'm going to do, though, is on both of them, we're going to put some satchels, because they're going to be needing those. Let's see, get rid of those. Satchel. I'm going to give him 10. And we'll do that in both. Oops, dang it. Wish there was a way to go back to the left, but there isn't. I'm also going to load these up with some medical supplies and earplugs. Let's see, give them some morphine, some epinephrine. Some extra bandage. Give them 16 of those. Okay. I think that should be all they need. Make sure this one has the same stuff. So they will be using the medical system this time around, and I listened to you guys on the YouTube channel and on the comments. You're right, I was being way too easy on them. These vehicles will not be indestructible like the last ones were. These also won't be their primary vehicles. They're not going to be expected to use these. I don't know why these guys are standing around. They're just kind of chilling. I really wanted them in there. Okay, so there's the vehicles they're going to be intending to take, or I will intend for them to take. Let's see what these guys are doing. We'll make them fortify. There we go. They're still not on the move. It's bizarre. We'll give, we'll put just a few more guys here just for, we want just a rifle squad. How about a full recon team? We'll make them fortify. And I'm going to cache them because that's the way they should have been. Which means they'll actually disappear in a moment because there's nobody over there. Okay, so that is where their first point is, and I'm going to mark that on the map. Let's see, what do I want to use? Oops, wrong way. And then the idea is they're actually, I haven't decided if I'm going to take them all the way to the airport or not. However, what they are going to do is they're going to run into some resistance. So what we're going to do now is we'll set up a couple of zones. Let's see, I'm going to want them to take the road as much as possible. They're going to be in a vehicle. Their objective, and the reason I gave them satchels, is their objective is going to be to take out some anti-aircraft. And the whole idea is that they've been sent in as a very small group to basically recon the situation. And they will then be given the orders to take out a couple of anti-aircraft, and with the idea that they're paving the way for a much larger force. So I'm going to make some zones. I hate that it does that. See, I want them close to the airport, but not. I might have put one over here. This will work. I'll put it over here. And we're going to spawn in do a rifle squad. They're gonna be defensive. And they disappear. That's cool. Okay, so now that I have zone 4 done, put myself over here. Yeah, this is kind of out in the open, isn't it? Looked a little more secluded. I'm going to create a couple of vehicles for them to take out. Now, obviously, these will not be armed or not be manned, so they're not going to be shooting at them. The idea is that they're going to come out and destroy this thing with the satchels and take the guys out that was around them. Let's see, I am not finding what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm in the wrong interface, that's why. I need to be over here. Ah. We will create I don't want it solid, I want it, I don't want a border. Actually, a border would be okay. We'll do a border. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Create one there. I do want to create one in a town to get some urban. We're going to create one right in here. That'll be a nice, heavily populated town. Then I'll have another one here. Oops. And then one in this tree. I just realized the other ones didn't stick around because I kept let's try that again. No, no, no. Boy, that's a shame that that doesn't stay. So I want ellipse, I want border, I want a brush. The other ones stick around? No, see, it's not sticking. Why is that? Oh, I know exactly why. I'm giving it the same name. Red and empty, ellipse, solid border. Close. Okay, now we got it. So there's going to be one there, one there. Where did I put the other one? I put it somewhere. Was it here? Yeah, it was here. Or this in this general area. Marker. So this will be possibly a 3. It would be really nice if the settings stayed, wouldn't it? And the other 2, yep, okay, so those are all there. We'll put another one down here. Red, ellipse, solid border. And I want some action down here as well. We'll do it red. We'll do an ellipse, solid border. Because I really would like to have them, oops. I really want to have them have to fight on the dock. All right, so where's that group of? I'm gonna put another one in a group of trees. And let's see here. We'll make this one a little bit bigger. Is this 4? Might be 4. Okay, so there are my map markers for them. Now I'm going to create the zones. Apparently my fences trial is almost over. Now I'm going to create a zone here. And we'll spawn some guys in already. Do a group. We'll do a bunch of rifle squads, I think. They're going to fortify. Actually, I do 2 fortifying. 2 defensive, 1 aggressive. That should be an interesting fight for them. We will cache them. Jump into Zeus real quick. Man, I'm gonna put, I think the AA gun's gonna go right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. Oop, that's not it. Gonna lock it. Okay. Pop out of Zeus, back in MCC for a second. Okay, now I'll create my zone over here. This is going to be a little bit lighter zone as far as the number of guys in it. And I'm like always, I'm going to do reinforcements too, so. I didn't want those guys defensive or fortification. All right, we'll do a third one. Okay, now we need to go over to that group. Where are we going to put the AA gun here? About right there. Oops. Why do I keep picking the wrong damn thing? Now it's a solar farm over there. Let me see. Okay, so that's that section. Did I miss one? No, I gotta do this one down here. This one's gonna be a much larger one again. We'll let it go into the water a little bit because I'll put some boats out there too. Spawn some CSAT guys. And these guys will be, make them guard. Put 2 sentries on defensive. Put a squad on fortify and a squad on defensive. And we will cache them all. Oh, and I want a boat. Ship. We'll do an assault boat. Defensive. Put him there. Put him there. I don't think he spawned. Okay, now we need another zone right here. And this will be it for the pre-placed ones. Actually, I need to do one more. I need to do a one that they'll run into. Oops. On the way to the other ones. This, I made this too big. Yeah, maybe I didn't. I think we'll be all right. We'll put let's see. We'll do a recon. No, not recon. Yeah, we'll do a recon team. They will fortify. We'll do 2 of those. We'll do a weapons squad who are defensive. And aggressive sentries. That wouldn't. That's a fire team on aggressive. Cache them. Interesting that they spawned way out there. And I'm gonna place another. Did I put my anti-aircraft gun in here? I don't think I did. Put that in first. Okay. Might help if I actually move me over here. We're going to put 2 over here. One facing out this way. Facing out that way. Now they're going to be pretty close to the airport. I'm going to have to, I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to have to put some ambient action going on in the airport as well. This is going to be a tough fight for them. Okay, actually, before I do that, I want to make sure that I want to know why those guys are going way down here. It's just weird. Okay, do I have a vehicle in each of the points? It looks like I do. I should make one down here. That might be too far for them to go, though. Yeah, I'll leave that be. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is going to be out of Zeus in my main character. Okay, we got our circles. It's good, good, good. And I'm going to direct them Here we go. There we go. We'll just set up these markers for them. So they know where to go, and it'll be up to them on what order they want to go into, but I don't want them to go to the airport right away. This one's awfully close to the airport. This might end up being a problem for me. I set that one to a different color. Okay, so that should take care of the initial setup. I still need to do something here for them to run into because they're going to be making their way to the waypoints. Just one final check before I say mission go on these guys. Vehicle, 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 vehicle. Trucks. Friendlies. I think that will take care of it. All right, guys. This was a bit of a longer setup than I was originally thinking it was going to be, but that is the initial setup. So the premise of the mission and what they're going to be doing is, again, the team was landed on the island up here where they're hanging out, and as you can see, Conan is actually already here. So they are on the island. They are going to take boats and make their way to waypoint 1, where they're going to pick up a couple of technicals. Those technicals will have the satchels they need to destroy the vehicles that are preventing an air assault on the airport. Now, I don't have anything spawned on the airport yet. I will put patrol helicopters and that type of thing as they get closer. The whole idea behind the mission is that it's going to be a stealthy mission. It is a small team going in for recon and basically taking out these installations to make way for the larger team. So we have our 5 objectives, the airport being a final objective. However, the mission is probably going to end right here on the radar jamming installation. I haven't decided what I'm going to do at the airport yet. We'll kind of do that as the mission unfolds. But for now, we're going to get them on the beach, get them on a vehicle, and then we will set up some fights for them along the way. It's really going to depend on what direction they end up taking and which one they go to first. So hopefully you join us for this episode and continue the series. Should be a great amount of fun for us, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this part of MultiplayerGamers.com Arma3 Zeus missions. If you like this video, click on that like button. It really helps us grow the channel. For more videos like this and more from the MultiplayerGamers.com community, click on subscribe. We upload new videos regularly. We also invite you to our gaming community at MultiplayerGamers.com. We'd love to have you visit us. Until next time, this is Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com. Thanks for joining us.